Hey guys, welcome back to D&D with Filthy and Friends. A very brief recap of the last episode. We are still fighting the same creatures we were before. Thaddeus almost died, but it is indeed Thaddeus' turn. Go ahead, Thaddeus. You're muted too.
You're muted. What about the cutscene?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to go first, Kevin?
Oh, for fuck's
Or
sake.
do you want to skip your turn for the cinematic?
No,
I'm kidding.
let's
just picture him going into like a trance as like a movie plays out in his head.
That's right. Projects out of his eyes with more light.
We see a beam come down from Moradin, right?
Yeah.
No, what we actually see is a beautiful sunny day and a large, strange stone-like tower. It's only maybe 20 foot high though, and the view is slowly coming into like a circular wooden rimmed window. It looks to be quite nice and ornate, and in it we can see sort of the over the shoulder of some kind of elderly man who is like mixing what looks to be some strange herbs and like different pieces of dust and powder and bits of like there's like a twig made out of willow that he drops into this cauldron, and for a second he holds something up into the side of him to the right, and as our view pans around we see it's this pristine dragon tooth, and there's a sly smile on the edge of the camera from this old man, and he like drops it in, and there's this strange fizzing and bubbling as this like thing begins to churn, and the scene just slowly fades away to Thaddeus.
And he says, "He's only mostly dead."
The bubbling in the cauldron was very eccentric.
Yeah.
Just pointing out.
Yeah, I feel like this is how like drug money supports terrorism. This is what we just found.
Yeah.
Tooth. Like that's that connection that's sometimes not easily found, but we found it here.
Tim is essentially a fantasy poacher, so
yeah. All right, so Orna's turn.
No,
not quite.
Why do you hate me so?
Are you saying that to the door?
No. Yeah, I noticed that there's one door already on the ground, and I'm glad about it. Can't kill me with that door. I think I have... What's that?
What you doing?
I think I'm going to just run up here and bang this bugbear.
whoa.
Yeah.
That's... I don't even know what you have to roll for that.
It's not consensual.
I was going to say, hopefully persuasion first.
So,
it's a constitution
Thaddeus
check,
sees
a persuasion roll, and an athletics roll.
Yeah.
a massive pair of stone doors lie broken to the south of this small plaza, which is flanked by iron torches that brightly illuminate the area. One door lists unevenly on its bottom hinge, and the other lies shattered on the ground. The standing door is carved with a pastoral scene of grain fields and rolling hills, worn and pitted by centuries.
Or as Thaddeus thinks about that door, primed.
I'm very concerned anytime I see Thaddeus near a door.
Yeah.
It was almost his undoing.
I'm going to shield bash this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Not with advantage.
The
And
You want
then-
to shield bash him and not the door?
It's just the first
And
part
then-
of hitting him.
Yes, and then I'm going to beat him with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Die, you repulsive fiend!
And he says back in his little bugbear voice, "Do me like
Okay.
you mean it, Thaddeus."
That's what they sound like.
So it like raises its bow up to like block the hammer, and the hammer just goes like straight through into its chest, and then like the second blow like hits it on the jaw, and you see it just kind of go stiff, and you hear this horrible crunching, snapping sound of its neck, and it rolls down dead.
Nothing makes you go stiff like a good Thaddeus banging.
Right?
There you go. All right. So is Thaddeus in his banana hammock right now, or
No.
is that
no.
under the armor?
Yeah, what is
under the armor?
Describe exactly the attire you're wearing while you're doing all of this.
Under the armor, Russian wrestling banana hammock.
Okay.
Betcha. I think that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
And nothing else coming down that hall to the north.
Yeah. Any doors?
Any doors coming down the hall?
So she makes a death save, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, it's not a pass. Okay.
Hobgoblin's turn. Steps to here and takes 2 shots. Thaddeus? 24?
That will hit.
He takes, well, what, 13 piercing? Do you take 3 off? And then it goes back inside. Why is it not working? Goes back inside the room.
Kevin, would you do me a favor and just move your camera? You like to sit, like, move where you're sitting again and see what it does to your frame.
What?
So, move to your left again. Yeah, don't, and that's where you keep, that's where like your rest posture, you go like down and to the left. Can you move your camera? Yeah, exactly. Can you move your camera to like just more center you if you go that route? Does that make sense?
Yeah, dude.
What about his other rest posture, though? Right.
I see. You would like me
Eldrin
to
sees...
in real
He's
time
an ambi-ruster.
Just the software to track you. I see. I see.
Eldrin sees a third Dwarf come around the corner over here.
And I just point that way. Like I'm like
like down.
Yeah. At what point can Filthy just? There's like enough people over there. At a certain point, Filthy can just pretend to be one of the bad guys, and I feel like he'll just blend in.
I would just raise my hands and yell brains and like lurch.
Yeah, there you go.
If it works.
This guy very, very slowly just stalks towards Bereatim.
Oh, we can kite people who walk slow.
Yeah, either he's
And
a badass or just
he's like, I guess I don't know. Let's see if he does see you.
Yeah. Well,
So is that a disadvantage? Yeah, that's what I mean. So he does that at disadvantage, right?
Well, but remember how
Just to,
invisibility
like-
works. This is like darkness again, Adam. Everyone
Right.
knows where he is. Okay.
Oh, because like I guess they'll have seen the blur as he moved
Yeah,
into that
they-
space to some
exactly.
degree. Okay, so he sort of tilts his head at the place where he can see you, and then picks up the sword, and then like just kind of slashes at that area. So what that's going to be a disadvantage. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Miss 25 and a 19 will miss, right?
I guess I'll shield when he does the 25.
Okay.
Does he?
Wait,
That doesn't like break your invisibility or anything, right?
No.
It just lasts.
It's greater invisibility, so like nothing.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, right.
Isn't one of those a crit?
But it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, but it's a disadvantage.
Oh, right.
Let's see. This.
I should learn to play this game.
You don't have to learn to play it; just learn the rules.
Right.
We get another Dwarf comes out to there.
Coming out of stonework, jeez.
3. So
Does
they all-
Mr. Cool there do anything when he misses all 3 of his shots in a row? Like,
well, so I guess what we see is that the blade hits the barrier of the shield, and he's just kind of like pushing against that. Like he doesn't like relent. He just continues.
sure, because he clearly doesn't know how magic works.
Well, maybe.
Just push harder, friend.
Always trying.
So we see a monk come out the door over here. He's
I'm
gonna
terrified
dash
'cause I can just directly see him.
Wait, what was that? 55? So that's 60,
I am fiercely
65,
gesturing to the east.
70. What can they move? Okay,
You're
so-
fine. You just kill 2 of them a turn while walking backwards.
Oh, I
You got
know.
it.
It's all good and well.
Until he
another
gets
monk comes
stunned,
out of
and then they
another
all
fucking
just
room.
jump on top of him and eat.
Another one comes behind him to there,
Yeah.
and the other one gets to there.
Mm-hmm.
So they're basically coming out like quite a speed, barreling down the corridor, basically shoving their way past these Dwarf towards you.
Do I have
You're on the same
some sort
speed
of-
as them, don't you?
Some sort of monk attraction on me that I'm not aware of, like some sort of pheromone, perhaps.
A must.
The first one peed on you.
Yeah. Maybe when his groinal blood splattered all over me, that some of that
Dolphidius?
Yeah, it's
I've
like it's
taken
almost
the-
like you somehow
The
offended
dick
them.
trophy.
Just like Yellow Jackets.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Okay.
Yellow Jackets do that? I knew they
So
were-
are we
Something-
down with just using all possible
Yeah.
spell slots this fight, or not holding up on that one?
Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, we
Okay.
haven't rested in 2 weeks.
What's the range on Fireball?
It's like 120 foot or something ridiculous.
That's a really good range.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and try and cast blindness, deafness on our friendo over here.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pump a fireball to the end of the hallway.
So it's Constitution saving throw
On the guy in front of
on
town.
the closest individual. Yeah.
Okay, that's a con save.
Yep.
10.
That fails. So he's blinded for a minute.
What did I use for that last time?
Giving advantage
Just use this.
to
9.
those attacking and disadvantage.
He now has super sight. Here, I can always link blinded. I always love conditions.
Mm. Okay. You want to do anything else?
So now we have attacks at advantage against him.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to run up on him, and I am going to use my rock hit.
Nope.
Why not?
Okay.
Already taken your action. Last time you used your rock as an action and your bonus.
Oh
action
no,
as well.
sorry, that's a bonus. Yeah, I can only do a bonus here. No, you're absolutely right. I can't attack now. I was trying to think of something that's not a spell that I can do, but you're right. That's
He's
my action.
blind,
So.
not deaf. You could whisper sweet nothings into his ear. and he
I
wouldn't
could
know
laugh at him.
exactly
That's
where-
true. Let me do one thing, because as I'm gonna do just one check.
You're lucky
'Cause
you
I
can't see
realized,
Thaddeus in his
after-
banana hammock right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna see that Orna is down. Okay.
Thinking
If
about
I rolled a
looting.
1 there, I was gonna stab her in the chest to try to bring her back to life.
He's a doctor.
but
Barbarian doctor.
can I give her a free action potion? Did we decide we can give potions as a free action?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll give her a potion as a free action. I'll give her a.
Do you apply this using your blade?
I feed it to her gently because
wanna
I
roll that
had
dice
those.
for
Are the
me?
two heal. Those are the 2 ways I know I'm not going to mix them up like that. I have a greater potion. What's greater potion again?
You got the thing, Filthy?
Yeah, I do. Hold on.
4
Yeah,
die
it's
4.
just a pain to remember the exact.
Yeah.
So that was a greater healing potion, so she's getting 44. I'm going to go ahead and roll that. 44 plus 4.
Okay.
Unless you want to keep that +4 in the bottle like last time.
Exactly, yeah. So 14. Okay. So
Okay.
instead of stabbing
So
her in
she
the
is
chest,
conscious.
I bring her back to life.
Mhm.
A different way.
A different way. Okay. Let's see. So this guy. 5, 10, 15, 25. 10, 20. He goes down there. He'll go 25, 30, 35, 45, 50. So you see 2 Dwargo sort of move off to the east in the direction Eldrin pointed.
Hey, it's working.
I did say it in Dwarven.
And it's
He did have
gestured
those
in
giant
Dwarven.
like traffic cone waves.
You pointed in Dwarven.
Yeah,
Oh, you
and
did.
it's like when
Yeah.
they're parking the airplanes, you know. But I'm like,
Okay, it's your turn.
all right. Assuming I just now assume that the monks don't speak Dwarven, I switch languages and I try again. Let me try it in. I'll try it
Pointy?
in Draconic, in case they're dragons. And I will say, you seem to be headed the wrong direction. You should head east. East is where you're trying to go. And then I will. Does he follow my motion as I point east at all? Does he like look at all over that way?
You want to make a persuasion at disadvantage?
I'm not actually trying to persuade him to go. I just want him to
Oh,
look
okay.
over that way.
Oh, he looks then.
Okay.
He sees
Is
there's
I-
fighting.
Draconic like Entish? Doesn't saying that take?
Wait,
like,
did you
several
say in
hours?
Draconic?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
oh right, okay. Well, then he just gives you a very confused look.
Okay. That's fine. Then I'll shoot him.
Okay.
I feel like it was a lose-lose for that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whew. Does a 15 hit?
You're shooting the guy in front of you, right? So yeah.
Okay.
You hit him?
Does 11 hit?
No.
Okay. So I'll do 18 to that one.
The bolt hits him straight in the neck. As he's like, so like you say that in Draconic, and then I feel like you just slowly raise your hand crossbow and shoot him, and he's like tilting his head in response, and this bolt just goes into his neck, and he just goes.
Then I make eye contact with the next one, and I point east, and then I'm gonna head down this way.
Can you roll intimidation?
Sure.
Oh my god. Okay. You see that he's not really phased.
Okay.
Alright. Bear
So we're down to 3 party members, but now we have Orna, so it's all balancing out. Orna, welcome to the party.
I will. I don't know. Do I move? This looks sort of okay, right? I think this is okay. I'll just attack the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my bonus attack. Clicked on the wrong one first. How are those?
Okay, so you gotta be 18.
Okay. All right.
So what's that? That's 9, 17.
15 is 26, is 31, is 37.
Thanks. Okay. You slice him up a little bit on his armor, getting through all the chinks and the cracks, kind of around his.
I will move here because I'm
sword.
invisible and I want to confuse him.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty confused.
Don't want to stay in the same place.
Kevin.
He's still straining against the shield. You release the shield, but he's still pushing.
Yeah, I'll just leave that shield there. That just stays forever. It's an environmental concern.
Uh-huh.
It's probably with too many mages in an area. There's just like shields left hanging everywhere.
Yeah, it's like the
They're really gonna
plastic
clean
bags
them
in
out themselves.
forests.
Yeah. Like 2 things banned: casting of shields in public areas and plastic straws.
Straws.
Yeah.
Straws.
Yep.
yeah.
So would you say it's about here?
Yeah. And that's
It doesn't
actually what
actually
these
stay forever.
and that's
that's
when I
a little too powerful.
I modify what I'm saying. It's not just east. It's like they're littering, and I point east.
What do you want to do, Kevin?
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to slide over here and, being cautious of the door, tried to shield slam him.
Okay.
Door? You're assuming the door's gender?
The door's open, but you can see him like he stood like in the doorway.
I'm just fearful of, like, it blowing
Door.
off its hinges and killing me.
Sure.
Reasonable.
So.
Damned of
Be
Moradin. What the hell? There you go. Okay. Whoops,
Yep.
not advantage. And now attacks at advantage.
Okay. Yeah. 12 and 17. Okay, so similar to the guy earlier, you knock him down, crush his skull with both hammer blows. He's dead.
How do you
Beautiful.
feel after that?
Invigorated. I'm going to just step into the doorway here so I can see a little bit better before turning around.
Yeah.
Orna.
Can I see any better?
Oh, I see. Sorry. Yeah, hang on. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you totally do. There's way more. Hang on.
Scouting.
Well, if I'm about to turn my back on this
No,
door
that
and
makes
run
no sense.
across the
So what you see a crumbling masonry in this little guard room, which illustrates the great age of the dungeon. To the north, I guess you don't see that bit quite yet. To the south, you see piles of rubble in a small inner chamber, half a dozen plain bedrolls, an iron stove, pile of firewood.
right?
So Orna, go on. Sorry.
I was going to say, I think I've got 5 left.
Mhm.
So I'll just step back through.
So she wakes up from the healing, like slowly stands up, and her gaze like settles on the the guy that Bereatim has been attacking, and she begins to like hyperventilate and start panicking. No, no, not again! And she like runs off into the north. So it's gonna be like what, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You take your attack of opportunity, Dolphin.
8.
She is a lot. She's a lot like Eldrin.
I'm gonna run her down and shoot her.
She's leaving with our sword too.
Oh my god.
This guy comes around the corner, sees a Thaddeus, and runs towards him. Throws his longsword, his longbow down, and pulls out the sword instead. What's that say? You can deal. Oh, never mind. So he's going to take 2 attacks. 22.
No, 23.
And then it's this guy's turn. He will step into the space where Bereatim was, then step here.
Ha!
Kind of like,
I'm not there anymore, am I?
he's kind of like circling around and looking around, or trying to at least, but he can't see. And he's like, he's trying to get his senses and bearings by like using his ears. And he looked like he was going to basically sort of swing in the direction of Dolphidius, but then he hears the voice from Tim, and instead turns and swings that way. So let's see. He'll make attack on Tim. You're muted, Dolphin.
I am. I was gonna say it's just a disadvantage.
Yeah, we're all just ignoring you again.
Yeah.
So what did I... What? Oh, I see. Okay, so that's it. Steve, that's a miss. Miss. Miss.
Okay.
Again, he's sort of swinging wildly around, really not hitting anything. His sword's kind of like bouncing off parts of the wall.
This guy was definitely overconfident, wasn't he? He thought
Do
a
I
lot
go
of
out
himself.
1, 2,
Hasn't done a
3,
lot.
4, 5.
Let's not tempt him to up the.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna like do something like cast an AOE from like his source at 100 feet and makes us all turn into poop or something. I don't know.
No.
Yep, poop AOE for sure.
He's gonna
Nasty one. I think Tim gets that next level actually.
Shitstorm is, I think, what that's
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
And if
Xanathar's
you
guide and
combine that,
everything?
yeah, if you combine that with a firewall, it's flaming shitstorm,
Oh my god, yeah.
which is really strong. Gets everywhere.
Um,
Can't put it
Combine
out.
that with rock to mud. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Spiritual Guardian.
And you get like constipated explosive.
Yeah,
No,
it's bowels
Yeah.
and mud.
Waterworking works with it, but only for certain types of food the previous night.
That's right.
Prestidigitation can be used as many times as I need to.
That's good because it gets a little messy.
Whose turn?
yeah, hang on.
The fire being coming through the wall. That's whose
Is it a
turn.
fire
it is.
being?
Oh, high fire
Or,
being. I didn't see that.
The so yeah, this entire 20-foot piece of wall dissolves and into a liquid and pulls onto the floor as if it was, you know, turned from stone to a liquid.
Like bad. Like
This
your body after bad Mexican.
this lady steps out.
Hi, lady.
Okay, she's not made of fire. She just has a lot of hair. She's probably vulnerable to fire.
And she sort of seems to be like casting a sort of spell as she's walking out.
What type of spell is she casting?
I hope it's the spell she just cast, not a second.
Well, Steve's about to find out.
Steve's about to try to find out.
Steve knows it's magic.
Who is disturbing my business? You hear her muttering to herself.
I was just getting my hair done.
Just
We encourage
lovely
doing your business
hair.
here.
This is a great place for doing your business.
She doesn't use Aquanet. She uses FireNet.
Nice.
Let's see. Hang on, I've lost my page. Where is it?
It's gonna edit that part out later.
So much work, but it might be worth it this one time.
You think this is an evocation spell?
So she can cast that and like
be so
she
How
can
much?
do. She can
Oh,
do rock
Orna's
to
over
mud
there.
and spell.
You don't know what happened to that wall, Kevin.
That's true.
So maybe.
Maybe the wall just collapsed of old age naturally at that moment.
Yeah, it's a coincidence.
Into liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard about this happening.
Yeah.
Got an email about
Do you want to do anything, Steve?
I shielded already? No, I didn't.
I mean,
I don't know what level it is.
no, you rolled pretty poorly. On
No.
the roll. Roll a 3.
And it seems to be targeting Dolphin and I. Evocation.
It seems to be targeting. She looks as if she's going to be channeling something down the corridor.
She
Towards
casting
us.
a firewall.
Well, let's find out. There's only one way to find out, and that's by not countering it.
Yeah, well,
That
should I
gives you
level
the
4
most-
counterspell it and just
What gives
see
you the
what
most
that
amount of
does,
information
or...
if you don't counter it?
That's a good point. We need to know what she's capable of casting
That's right.
for next time she casts a spell.
Exactly.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
I assume
Yeah,
we're
all
having
right, that's
this,
fine.
discussion.
Dolphin's at full health,
telepathically.
right?
Yeah, you're both
Yeah.
full health. Okay.
So what is it? It's going
Oh,
to be like, let's see, 10, 20, 30,
Is that a
40,
cone of
50,
cold?
60.
it's a cone of something.
It might be.
You're about to get cocked.
That's beautiful.
It's pretty.
So yeah, she casts Cone of Cold. Good guess, Steve.
Is an evocation
is-
spell? Did target
that
multiple
is-
people?
That is a gorgeous spell.
It's unclear to me at this point whether she's helping us or not.
Right.
Right.
Oh, these numbers are totally wrong. Oh no, sorry. Only the DC is. The DC is 17. Why is it doing that? Oh, because
It's
I've
a-
edited the sheet since.
Dex save, yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Is it Dex or
Is it con save or
con?
Dex
I thought
save?
It was con.
Oh, is it con?
So Bereatim and Dolphidius make a DC 17
Oh.
con save. This guy also
On it.
makes one.
All I do is con save.
Uh, he's fine. Also,
Wow.
what does it do? Let me just check.
I just, for the record, my character hates this.
Does 8d8.
What, cold?
Yes.
So you take
I don't think I like cold either.
14
It is frozen water. Like
as
that
she just
means-
like blasts this icy cone down the entire wall. All of the north and south wall just becomes coated in ice, and the entire floor
Is this
as well.
Seawater? Frozen seawater? Or frozen fresh
It's for amateurs, right? You don't have to freeze it to walk on it. That's for casuals.
Is it fresh or salt water? DM?
It's not water, it's ice. Did I say water?
No, but I
No,
understand
but
that,
ice is frozen water. Is
Yeah.
it frozen?
It is indeed related.
Sorry for.
Well, you can't tell.
Taste it? Someone make a taste test? I don't know what type of skill check it is, but I need to know.
Why does
And
this
it's
Who's
matter?
done the
the-
most taste testing
She
historically?
walks back into the room behind. Okay. It's Monk's turn. Let's see. 40, 60, 70.
Okay.
Dolphidius.
Okay. What do I feel like doing this turn? So I got those two dudes in the back. Anybody, have we done any damage to our big friend here?
Which big friend?
We have? Okay.
yeah,
Yes,
a little bit.
we have.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and toll the dead him.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
You get that addition to your other ones.
Did
too.
we
Your
did we
firebolt.
decide if he was undead or not? Wonder how Toll the Dead does.
No,
versus
you're talking
undead.
about the spellcasting bonus, it's only for cantrips.
Right, but firebolt is a cantrip, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
just you have
Toll the Dead
advantage
is-
right now because he's blind. So
Yeah.
if you want to use one that uses an attack roll, this is a better time to use an attack roll. If you just want the Toll the Dead, still it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, this one just does a shitload more damage.
Mm-hmm. So
This one
12?
actually does more. This one does more damage. Yeah,
It does on
it's
average
2d10
more
versus
damage.
2d12.
Yeah, so on average it does 2 more damage. If
Toll the Dead does, yeah.
if he doesn't
You want to move?
if he doesn't wisdom save. So
No, currently I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay.
And then yeah, done.
He's Dwargar will move up here. So let's see. To like forget to what there. Another Dwargar comes out of that room. This one seems to be a bit different. It's got much better armor on. It looks like more like a where they're wearing like full plate, whereas the other ones had like their arms kind of revealed and were carrying like two-handed weapons. This guy's got like a shield and like a sort of large axe. And he just sort of steps over to there. Eldrin?
I'm going to take a shot at the monk next to me. I'm going to do a cold shot on him. So let's do that. Maybe if it rolls. Did it roll? Okay.
Yep.
18
So
hits.
one of those hits, yep.
Okay, I can't see my fucking other ones. My roll 20 is being really annoying right now. In a second.
We got an 8 and a 9.
Okay.
So, yep, that bolt will kill that guy. The other two
Miss.
would
Okay.
miss.
Then I'm going to move. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Is this
You're
like a
a
Pac-Man
rogue,
map
right?
where eventually he'll just loop around, come back to our side?
Yeah, I'm going for the western entrance to the east over there for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Another
You
do I
can
go?
bonus action to move again, yeah?
Oh my
one
gosh,
of my
another
shots is a
fireball.
bonus
You
action.
shot with it? Oh, yeah.
Again, this guy, similar, big full plate, big axe, big shield.
And at the moment, I'm okay getting one shot in. I mean, they move 70, and they can't attack me because he's 40 away from me. It works out okay.
Bereatim?
I hope as Dwergar they actually try to giant size while wearing plate and come out the seams like strained cheese.
Talk him into it.
How you
Just
doing there,
try to
Dolphins?
just mock him and see if you can get him to do it.
You're so tiny.
My wife's
feels
beard
like
is
our-
thicker than yours.
Feels like our damage is in a different hallway.
Yeah. I could be doing more damage if I had advantage on things, or if I could stand and shoot. Both would be
Yeah, I know.
nice.
Yeah.
But I'm
If only you were moving in a direction that was
yeah.
towards us.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh, we could just run it
pretty sure
Eldrin. I'm sure I
10
could just run through.
if I go east of 10 and then north up the hallway, I'll
Yeah.
probably get
Do you
to
still have the balloon pack? Just do a running jump over
Yeah, I
10.
was gonna go chat with the worm for a little bit.
Yeah.
See if he had a shortcut. If he could
It's
just
been at
find it.
least 20 minutes since we've been to the worm.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Steve?
I guess I'm invisible. I'm gonna... Jeez. I'm
Some-
gonna step here and attack this little fellow.
Are you so heads up, one thing I'm considering is fireballing the bejesus out of that.
Aren't you fire resistant?
I am fire resistant.
And
If you
dexterous?
wanna, so that's the heads up, right?
Well, yeah, I should be putting damage on the other ones then, if you're gonna do that. I could have fireballed this turn too.
Yeah.
I
still
feel
can.
like they can't hit me.
Why don't you just yeah?
We'll see.
I mean, you have lots of
I
options.
just I don't feel
If
like
you
they
want to
can
save
hit
a
me,
fireball, that
so
means
I
I
feel
can
like
just
we
put
have
out a
a
really
while.
spiritual weapon next turn.
Spiritual weapon might be better. We might need like longer term damage. than
That's
a
what I'm
fireball.
thinking. Is like this fight has evolved into like a much bigger shit show than originally anticipated.
Exactly. Yeah. Does an 18 hit this dwarf
Yes.
for 18 damage?
For 18. Okay.
Fire
Is
on
that
that
a
weapon
kill?
is so good.
Not quite.
I'm gonna use my bonus attack on him as well
Mm-hmm. Well,
for another 2 damage. Does that kill him?
just enough.
Fuck yeah.
Aren't
This
you lucky?
bonus attack is incredible. I'm gonna step here and use my second attack with Thunder Strike
Mm-hmm.
for
For
16.
16.
Then I'm
Okay.
gonna step back.
And
Um,
Can he attack you? Or
I'm
does
invisible.
invisibility prevent